Hey, welcome back. If you're new to magic like I am, or if you're an experienced pro, knowing the terminology of everything that you're doing for card magic is vitally important, especially when you're reading reference books, because everything in these books refers to terminology of some sorts. In this video, we're going to go through the anatomy of the hand and how it's termed or how they reference it in these books here. Hey, my name is Joe, and this is my card magic journey. Let's make it yours too. First of all, your skin type may affect how you do different types of card tricks. For example, if you have drier skin, it may be easier to do thumb and little finger counts, double lifts, and false shuffles. If you have moister skin, it might be easier for you to do false deals and some palming techniques. The size of your hand also will allow you to do certain types of tricks easier than others, or it may limit what you can do as well. So knowing your hand size and your skin type may impact your journey forward as you continue through your card magic journey. And also know that your hand size from, say, your teenage years all the way through the rest of your life really does not change much. But what will change is your skin type and the calluses and how your hand is made up. That will change, every couple of years, every couple months, even every single day, especially if you have particular types of work where it may be detrimental or hard on your hands. Or maybe, say, for example, like I live in Wisconsin, so I live up in the northern states, and the cold weather during the winter will make your skin a lot drier, and during the summer your skin's a lot moister with the humidity and the heat and stuff like that. So your climate and where you are in your life will affect the type of skin that you do have and what you have to work with when you do card magic. And another thing to consider is how soiled your hands are. So a good practice to get into is before you start practicing your card tricks and going through all the different things that you need to do to learn card magic, is to make sure you wash your hands prior to. And obviously the more soiled the cards get, the harder it is to use them, to make them presentable to whatever, so make sure that you keep your hands nice and clean, keep those cards clean, and that way hopefully they'll be giving you a better and longer life. And finally, the appearance of your hands is very important, especially if you do performances, say, in front of a large audience or under camera or whatever. And I'm going to be a terrible example in this. I'll tell you this right now, because my job does require me to use my hands, and they do get injured occasionally. But I try not to do that. But make sure, first of all, that you don't bite your nails. And appearance is a big thing. Make sure you get a nice pedicure if you need to make them look nice. Make sure that you trim them and keep them presentable and decent. But also, again, remember your hands, especially if you do this on a full-time basis, or you inspired to make this a full-time job. Make sure that you keep your hands presentable, that you treat them like gold. And remember, these are the equipment, the tools that you can use to conjure your magic, to display your talents. So let's start with the back of the hand for hand anatomy. And on the bottom left side there, we have the fork of the thumb. Moving up, we have the inner joint, the middle joint, and the outer joint. So these are basic positions. We also have a fork of fingers. We have the back of the finger, and we also have the back of the hand. Moving on the palm side of the hand, and although I'm saying just palm, it also refers to all the different parts of the hand. But we have the inner and the outer side of the hand. So the inner side will be on the pinky side, the outer side will be on the thumb side. And on the bottom left side of this diagram, we start with the heel of the palm, going to the base of the little finger, and we have the inside of the finger, the outside of the finger, the pad of the finger, and the tip of the finger. On the top right side of the diagram, we have the outer phalanx, we have the outer joint crease, the middle phalanx, the middle joint crease, the inner phalanx, the inner joint crease, the base of index finger, the inside of the thumb, the outside of the thumb, the upper heel of the thumb, and the lower heel of the thumb. So like I said before, your cards are your instrument. Your hands are the tools that you use to make those instruments do what you want them to do. So make sure that you do take proper care of your hands, that you do treat them well, and they hopefully will treat you well along your card magic journey as well. So I'm excited for this card magic journey to continue. Again, this is only video 2 of my entire series that will hopefully go for years and years and years, and hopefully I'll become part of your life as we go forward. But hey, one thing you could do right now is, if you haven't subscribed, please give me a subscribe, give me a thumbs up. That will greatly appreciate. I will greatly appreciate that. That'll help the channel out tremendously. Also, click on that video on the right hand side, or I'm sorry. Click on that video on the left hand side there, and that's the video that YouTube recommends you to watch next. It'll help you the most. Or you can click on the video on the right side here, and that'll bring you to the beginning of this series, so you can follow my journey from number 1 all the way to wherever we are at today's video. So anyhow, hey, my name is Joe. This is my card magic journey. Let's make it yours too. Everybody join along on the journey. Let's make it fun. Let's make it prosperous. Let's work together.